right here with Jen Avis, nutritionist extraordinaire. Thank you for being here. Something important to talk about, Thanksgiving on the horizon.
Absolutely. You know, I'm a product of the South. Probably at my house, or I'm going to be at my daughter's house, it'll look just like everybody else's house.
Right.
One of the things I wanted to say is that, you know, if your lifestyle is pretty healthy, one day doesn't blow it.
Right.
You know, but, you know, actually a Thanksgiving dinner is healthier than going to a fast food restaurant and getting a combo meal.
Which is crazy. And then when we're talking about a typical Thanksgiving Day holiday dinner, what's included in that?
Well, we're looking at ham, sliced turkey, smoked, fried, baked. You're looking at sweet potato casserole. A lot of people have mashed potatoes and gravy as well. Mac and cheese is pretty traditional too.
Yep.
And so what I wanted to point out is I took a Thanksgiving dinner. You can go online and see it. It's pretty comparable to what everybody's going to eat. Small portions. And when I say small, half a cup of dressing, that kind of thing, you're still looking at over 2,000 milligrams of sodium. You're looking at close to 2,000 calories. And most people are probably getting more when they have the Jethro plate that it's all pouring over.
Yeah.
One of the ways you could make it healthier portions, of course, get out and walk. Don't get in the chair and fall asleep. You know.
Have some activity in there.
Absolutely. But I've got here, if they can show it on screen.
Yeah, and up close.
Do a sweet potato bar. We're doing that this year because it gives you alternatives. Sweet potato casserole has as much sugar and calories as a piece of pecan pie.
So really it's not what people think. It's not as healthy as people may think it is.
No. But to have a sweet potato bar, you can make it pretty, put it in a basket, put it on a tray, have alternatives. Some of the things I've brought here to show is you can have allulose, which has no carbs. You can mix that with sugar. I mean, you can mix it with cinnamon. You can have brown sugar and cinnamon. Even marshmallows. You know, if you put a tablespoon of marshmallows on a small sweet potato, it's plenty.
Right.
So you don't have to just eliminate everything. You can put some butter on the sweet potato.
I would do that.
But it's cutting a lot of the carbs, a lot of the fat, not as rich.
And then I think one of the most important things that we can take away from this today is that this is a traditional serving of a sweet potato. This is the size that you want to look for, because sometimes you'll see those larger ones in the store. Don't eat all of that. That's too large of a portion.
That is too large. What I did, I went to the store, and these roughly are about 5 or 6 ounces. That's the perfect portion. You know, so don't go too big with it, but I would rather have a fresh sweet potato with a few things in it and a piece of pecan pie on that day.
Right, then in, you know, a whole piece of sweet potato casserole. And allulose, so what is that for people who don't know? A sugar alternative that could be used in many things beyond Thanksgiving.
Absolutely. It's a real sugar. It's made from dates and raisins, but when a person takes that in, it has no impact on glucose levels, and therefore you don't get a rise in insulin as well.
Wonderful. Well, they're telling us to wrap, which I hate, and we have more details we'll share with you on our website, knw.com.